Welcome back.
Okay, I've almost finished the first pass of the fertilizing of this field.
God, I hate this mower.
So you bought the universal bucket.
I did. I'm pressing all the buttons on the mower to make it mow. Mowing someone else's yard here.
But it also, even if you're in your own yard, it mows somebody else's yard, or because it's like 8 feet to the left of you.
Yeah, this mower is the worst mower.
I want to know what the purpose of that is. Because, like, we both have seen them, what, in highway workers.
Right, that's the only time I've ever seen this kind of mower in use.
But I wonder why. Like, what do the highway workers want to mow to the left of them for?
They only believe in mowing to the left.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So are you over at the field still?
I am. I'm mowing around it here. Or trying. I can't. I need to zoom out so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm going to drop off the fertilizer spreader and I'm going to come see how this thing all works. Hay bale in the way. Drop you off, and I'm coming back. I'm also going to see how much field 11 costs when I'm swinging on by. Oh god, I just like ran right into the baler.
Okay. Stop mowing. Transform.
Transform. Have you seen the new Transformers movie?
I have not. I haven't seen anything but the one that's got Just
LaBeouf.
Do It guy in it.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf was in the first two, and those are the only ones that I've seen. I don't know. I don't know if this is the third was the last, or if there was another one before it. They're really, really good. Like, the first two are really good. I really like them, but it's one of those things that even if they're that good, I think it's kind of just going too far. Like, you've run your course, stop. But maybe that's just me.
Dude, this thing holds a lot of grass.
How much does it hold?
18,000?
Wait, what? The front
1,800.
motor?
1,800. 1,800. Sorry. Words wrong.
Field 11 costs 178,000, and it's owned by a really creepy child molester.
What?
You should go look at the purchase of the field, and you'll see what I'm saying. Because their picture shows up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and I'm sure that guy is not allowed. Like, the reason his field's way over here is because it's not by any schools.
So how does one now release?
I don't. Did you get it colored green?
Yeah, I did. I wanted it to be green.
It's a Christmas truck. Okay. Now, how do you
just
dump?
like...
Do you just turn it, maybe?
Maybe. Well,
there you go. Filled up. And let's take a look at our animals. Animals 100% clean. Water. They're not full on grass, but they have plenty of it.
oh, the productivity. Look at that.
Percent productive. They will reproduce in 96 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Why do we have 0% wool?
I guess they haven't done it yet.
Well, that's that.
I guess I should go and get more grass.
Do we just now wait?
Yeah, I think so.
How much
you
grass?
fertilized that one field, right?
Yeah, fertilize the one field.
All right. Well, in that case,
How much grass did you cut? Should we just like pile it up somewhere?
so that's what I'm wondering. I don't know if we. I mean, I cut this whole thing here,
Whoa, this
but I
guy's
don't know.
field just like unfertilized. That was weird. Oh, it's probably because you just sped up time.
Yeah. Let's scoop up some more here.
Take the tractor back. Oh, they're eating.
Nice.
I wonder if this guy gets mad that we drive in his field. think the field price goes up every time we drive over it. It would be kind of entertaining way for the game to play. It's like you gotta respect other people's shit, or you're gonna like pay for it in the end. Because I'll be honest, I have no respect for these other people's fields.
Well, yeah, they're not ours yet.
So you have a little sproutling of stuff in 2 of the fields. In all 3 of the fields, is it time to fertilize again?
Yes.
Okay, let me grab the fertilizer.
In all 3 of the fields, you said?
Yeah.
All right, lower it back down.
Oh god. Just ran over a hay bale. So I still can't figure out, is this straw, is this hay?
I don't
I
know.
don't even know what the difference is in real life. I'll be absolutely honest. I have no idea what the difference is. I knew a bunch of people who like had a horse farms, and they were always like, "Hay is for horses."
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
That's just like a stupid saying though. Like
it is, but like it's really like that. Hay is actually for horses because straw was for something else. But I don't know what for because I was not a horse guy. It's kind of weird in DC to think about, like, you know, having horses.
why is that?
Because you can't have them here. There's...
You can't?
I
mean, I know there's not a lot of room for it, but okay.
I think I'd probably get in a lot of trouble if I owned a horse here in DC. I thought about buying chickens, and I don't think that's allowed. I didn't look it up, but I just assumed it's not allowed.
Yeah, so my cousin's, one of his chickens got sick, and like the CDC comes rolling up in here. It's pretty crazy.
Really? How did they know it was sick?
Like
how'd your cousin know it was sick, and how'd the CDC know it was sick?
Like I think he went to like a vet or something
With his chicken?
Well, yeah, because you don't want the disease to spread, right?
True. I grew up with chickens. I don't think we ever took them to a vet.
I mean, maybe not a vet, but you know, to the animal doctor, to the witch doctor.
Which are also called vets. Go on.
Yeah, I guess that's how they knew. So the cleanliness is it a number?
Is it 100%?
It's less than 100%. That's not 100%.
Scoop up the random feed that's around the trough and put it back in the trough.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dumb.
But it lowers productivity.
I just attached my thing. So yeah, you can't pile this up. If it doesn't have somewhere to go, it will not leave the bucket.
Is there a... I think you can pile it... Oh, you know what? You gotta buy placeable storage sheds. Think we can put one up there? Since we don't own that? Oh, we have the smaller forage trailer. Or the smaller tipper. Or did we sell that?
We did.
Oh. I was thinking, because we could probably put it in the tipper.
Alright. Cleanliness is still at 95% even though I cleaned that shit up.
Oh, well, I don't know then. Clean up the water with the front loader. They might get it maybe not just by the food trough. It might be elsewhere too. I have no idea how messy these sheeps are.
Fucking sheep.
So, I got an email from my professor the other day. Like it was an email to the whole class, not just to me. And it started with, you know, I've had a lot of questions about this assignment, so maybe the instructions weren't clear. And I was like, oh, okay. I haven't looked at the assignment yet, but obviously, like, people are having a hard time with the assignment. So I'll read this email later after I, like, delve into the assignment and try to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because it's due on, like, Monday. So I started reading it yesterday, and I'm like, okay, it's a little confusing on exactly what we're supposed to do. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't, so let me now read her email. This woman's email was 10 times more confusing than anything I've seen in the assignment, because it literally started talking about how you know, I didn't make things clear, obviously, so let me try to explain a little bit better. As you all know, in the professional world, like, we're sometimes constrained by grades, and what does a grade mean, and making rubrics, and unfortunately, grades are just a part of college, and how we have to, like, measure success by, because we have to ensure that people are doing the right thing. I just want to make sure you guys all know that I'm there for you, and I'm working for you, and, you know, things might not be all clear right now at the exact time frame, but remember, we're all working toward one goal. And I was like, what the fuck is this woman talking about? Like, this is, like, she started out this with, because, like, there was obviously confusion about this assignment, just to put 10 times more confusion on what this email was even about.
Listen, it's all about synergy and teamwork.
I'm honestly, like, the more I look at it, I'm like, okay, I get a basic of what this assignment is supposed to be about, not completely 100% sure, because it's using all these other, like, these proven methodologies and paperwork to do some type of research at your facility on something, but obviously they don't want us to do the research because it's just one assignment, but she really didn't break down what we're actually supposed to do and turn in. So it's a little bit confusing on what we're supposed to do, obviously, and that's why I was like, this email, okay, now obviously is going to give me all the answers because that's what it's there for. But no, it talks about universities and grades and why grades exist and how some things have rubrics and you blah, blah, blah. Basically that she's got our back for all this stuff because it's our learning process. So, I'm so confused. This semester has just been like a disaster in my opinion thus far.
How much longer do you got?
Of this semester?
Like in school in general? Like...
So I have this semester, which is only a 10-week semester, and we're already 3 weeks in. And I've done like 6 assignments in one class and 1 in another class. Like the work distribution is all over the place. It's really strange. But after this semester, next semester is a full semester, so 16 weeks, and I have 3 classes, and then that's it for classes. Then I have like actual classes where you're doing like, you know, assigned works. Then I have my DNP scholarly project that gets done over the course of the next 1 to 3 semesters or whatever it is. That's like the finalization of the degree. So I really don't have that much to go, but it's going to be a long road to get there still. I'll be very excited when I'm done with next semester, like the 3 classes are finished, because I have a feeling next semester is going to be brutal. And then when I'm just working on my project, then it's kind of, you know, it's just the culmination of everything. Mm-hmm. So it's really not that much longer to go, but it's still a lot of work.
How long have you been going to school now total?
It's just been a year. So after the end of this 10-week semester will be exactly 1 year. For this program.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant like...
Oh, yeah, just 1 year. I was
like, Jesus Christ, you're...
1 year, I've got all this.
Wow, it's amazing.
So, I mean, I started college in 1999, and I took...
Wow.
It was like a year off before I decided to go back to nursing school, before I started doing prereqs. Then after I got my nursing degree, I think it was a year before I went back for my master's degree. And then it's been 2 since I got my master's degree that now I'm in my DNP, so... minus, you know, 4 years, give or take, in there, I've been going to school straight since 1999.
That's crazy, man.
I mean...
Look at our money. Just look at it. Just look at it go.
What are you doing?
I'm filling up a fuel tank.
Jesus. So how much does petrol cost in this damn place?
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
I can tell. Did you actually buy a fuel tank, like the real one?
Yeah.
The one?
Yeah, I bought a portable tank.
So that'll be nice.
And I got lime green rims on it.
Oh, you should get a fire decal put on it too. Or a stethoscope, one of the 2.
Alright, so now I drive wildly with my 3,000 liters of fuel.
That sounds safe. Oh, so, you know how I'm on the board of directors at my fire department?
Right.
So I resigned my position effective this June, the end of June. So by the time this video goes out, I theoretically have resigned my position there because it was just getting to be too much with, you know, with the family and school and this and that. It was a lot of, you know, meetings I had to go to, extra meetings and all this stuff. So I just couldn't put as much into it as I needed to, and I needed to spend more time with the family. Okay. So I specifically made my resignation, because they're 2-year terms, around our annual meeting. So the annual meeting, you re-elect half the board, like the different positions on the board. So I made it specifically around there so that we could just add my position back into the voting at the normal voting meeting, which we had yesterday. Of all things to happen with the way that our bylaws are written, the way the votes have to be cast, they did 4 different votes on my position, and we have to hold a special election for it now because there has not been determined a person who's a successor, because the votes are all over the place, even with write-in candidacy, because I don't know why, but of all positions, it's the one I'm resigning. So the one I will not have is nobody can come to a consensus on who they want to replace me.
Wow. Yeah, everyone voted for themselves, didn't they?
No, because a lot of people don't want it, but people did vote for me.
What the fuck?
They wrote my name.
I'm resigning.
They wrote my name into the position that I'm resigning from. I was like, guys, like, it's not that you think I'm doing this great job at what this is. Like, it's not because, like, oh, you're the best representative we've ever had in this position. That's definitely not it at all. But honestly, I know that you like the fact that I'm on the board, because I have a lot of respect to the fire department from a decent amount of individuals, just because they like my thought process on things, and they like my voice on the board, because I'm one of those people who's not afraid to ask the tough questions and go up against the quote-unquote higher ups when I feel like something's not right. And so a lot of people like that personality about me to be somebody on the board of directors. But I'm just like, look, I'm resigning from this position. You know, you can't write my name in. Just because you vote me in again doesn't mean I'm all of a sudden going to be in this position. Right?
How does that even work? What if you got elected? What happens?
I mean, I would decline, I guess, but then it would be funny because the way our bylaws are written, and it's unfortunate because we're going to actually have to rewrite them because of the way it is. If you can have multiple candidates running for a position, and a candidate wins only when they get 50% of the votes. So if you don't get 50% of the votes, even if it's like somebody who got the most votes, majority doesn't really matter. If you don't get 50% of the votes, the person with the lowest number of votes gets dropped off the ballot and you vote again. But the problem is you can always write in. So
so even if they're dropped off there, you can still vote for them?
Oh, yeah, even if they're dropped off, you can still vote for them technically, but it'd be weird if they got dropped off one round and the next round they won, because that means that many people would have changed their mind for some odd reason.
Right.
And decided that they wanted to be there. And they're back-to-back votes. It's not like there's a week in between or anything. It's literally, we tallied them, nobody got 50%, this is the vote count, this person gets dropped off, now, like, vote again. But since nobody can achieve 50%, and we never thought it would get to the point, the reason the bylaws are written in the way that they are, they never thought that once you dropped everybody off the ballot, that write-in candidacy would still never yield somebody getting 50% of the votes.
Right.
So we're going to have to, like, rewrite the way that those things are done. But it's just really weird that, you know, it's like the position that I'm resigning from, I try to do in a way to make it a smooth transition, make the vote not have to happen in some random special election, make it happen with all the other elections so everything goes smoothly, is going to require a special election because nobody can come to consensus on what to do.
Where's the car wash at, by the way?
We have to buy it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I think it's under, like, miscellaneous or something.
No.
Hold on. I just finished fertilizing, so you can speed up the time again.
Okay.
There's one little strip that actually didn't get done. I ran out, but I'm not worried about the one little strip at the end of the field. Fill this thing up.
You can fill up the tank, your gas over here too. It's this green rimmed little bastard right here.
The green rimmed bastard. Gonna have 57 liters out of, I don't know how many, but it looks like it's about 25%. There we go. Refuel. God, it's a slow ass fuel. Why is it not costing us money? Oh, it's because you filled up this thing. So we purchased all the fuel that's in here.
Yeah.
How do we know how much is left in it?
I think you have to hook it up. It held 3,500 to begin with though.
Okay,
so
we should have plenty for a while.
yeah, we'll be good for a while.
Okay,
What the fuck just happened with this field? I swear it grew and then ungrew.
I mean, it probably did. You know how this game works. Okay, oops. Detach. And I was gonna look for what the it might be under placeables then. Hold on. There's a water tower. What is this? With this machine? Oh yeah, here we go. It's in placeables. It's only $4,500. You want to buy it?
How do you place it? I wonder.
I don't know. I'm gonna buy it. We'll find out. Oh wow!
Right.
It's like literally comes to a map overview. Where do we want it? Somewhere near the center? Like the center island?
Hold on. Let me look at the map. Sure.
I'll do it over. I don't know if you need to drive on both sides of it or what. It's kind of the problem. I'm gonna put it. Well, let's hope for the best. I just put it there. There we go. Does that look good? Can you see it on the map? I don't know. Or can you see it? Where are you at? I don't know where you're at.
I'm right here beside the house.
I still have the ability to move it, so I'm wondering if oh, I don't see you on my view right now. The placeable view. Oh well, whatever. It's done.
Where's it at?
Right here.
Let me get in vehicle here.
Turn on pressure washer. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's tiny, huh?
It's pretty tiny.
Oh, look at that.
It doesn't look like it's cleaning anything. Oh yeah, it is, actually. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, this New Holland's gonna look new as shit. These tires are now... Oh, you don't actually have to clean the whole vehicle. You just point at one spot and spray, and the vehicle eventually starts to clean the whole thing. I thought I'd have to like go around the whole thing, but here, I'll let you play with it.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is like clean as hell. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, it doesn't. My view of you is you just standing there looking at a tractor.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing anything.
You don't have the pressure washer in. Do you have a pressure washer?
In real life, no.
Yeah, my neighbor's got one, so we borrowed his a couple times. They're really nice.
Yeah, I should get one, honestly.
They're not that expensive. They're like $70 to $100.
Yeah. I recently paid someone professionally to pressure wash my whole house.
Yeah,
so that I could restain it. Yeah, it was like $400 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just the kitchen.
Just like it's a stainless steel kitchen. He just comes in and sprays it on down. Look how clean this tractor is now. It's beautiful.
This is great. This is the best.
I think they're worth more. Oh, look at this baler. How far does this thing reach? Pressure washer. Can we both pressure wash?
No. Does it not reach?
It doesn't reach, but am I hitting it? Is it cleaning it all?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, good. I'll just stand here and clean it. There we go. Yeah, it actually tells you you've reached like the end of the pressure washer limits or something.
Oh man, look at this thing.
There we go. That's beautiful now. Can we clean the pressure washer?
Pressure wash the pressure washer.
I just made the seeds all wet.
There's probably time to fertilize again, I would imagine. It might be time to harvest.
I guess I shouldn't have put the fertilizer away, huh?
Yeah, when you said you were taking it off, I was like, well, you're going to have to do it again. Yeah, is this one ready? I don't actually know. Oh
my god, I got a clean tractor.
Oh yeah,
it feels like it rides so much differently just because it's clean. I know it's bullshit. It's all in the mind. But I honestly would probably clean my car if I had a pressure washer in my backyard. I would probably clean it, whereas I don't now.
You don't clean your car?
No, not very often. Actually, the car that I bought in January of 2016, I've never washed.
Wow.
I used to wash my car on a relatively frequent basis, and by relatively frequent, I mean like once a month. But where I grew up, like we also had those like 25-cent, you know, pressure wash it yourself type of deals. So those are really popular to just go to for a couple bucks. You could clean it, and you could clean out the inside while you were sitting there waiting. And I knew the gas stations around that had the free vacuums that you could use.
Yeah.
There's a couple of those. So, like, you just have this, like, plan. In D.C., though, like, I never drive on, there's no dirt roads out here ever. Because I used to live on a dirt road. So, it would get dirty, but there's no, like, dirt roads or anything. So, the only thing I'm really cleaning off the outside of my car is, like, a dust film that really doesn't bother me. Because it's not dirty.
That is one thing. I do hate how much straw and stuff gets in my car from just, you know, being picked up on my shoes and stuff. I always do wish that I lived somewhere. Like, that's one thing I can see about a benefit of living in the city is not getting straw and all that shit inside your car all the time.
Do you have straw around your house?
Yeah, pine needles.
Okay. Oh, so not straw, but pine needles.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know if maybe you were, like, with somebody who put, like, straw down because you had, like, mud patches. Because I do know
no.
that, like...
No, just tons of pine needles. Lots of pine needles.
What was the button
Millions.
for the lights? F?
F.
There we go. Yeah, it's actually really dark here.
You're doing a real good job. So I'm wondering, should we pay off our loan?
Oh, we have we do have a loan to pay off. Maybe we should, because we're gonna have a bunch more of bales coming in with the grass bales coming in soon.
All right.
How much do we actually have? Was it 50 grand?
40.
40. Is it? So it's all gone now?
It's all gone.
How much does a
now.
baler actually cost? And is it
50.
the only baler? 50. Okay, so we can't buy it quite yet.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we should. I guess the lease though might be beneficial for us to like lease another tractor, because that didn't seem to be that expensive to deal with, right?
Yeah.
If I read that right, if you go to the finances tab, am I reading it right? That lifetime we've only done like $4 grand out of that baler.
How do you see lifetime?
I don't know. It's just it's the line that's in there, so I don't know. Maybe that's per day. Maybe we pay that per day.
Let's see here. Where's leasing at? Vehicle leasing cost. Yeah, we're spending $3,480 per day.
Oh, you think it's per? Okay, it's per day. Never mind.
Oh, it's based on how much we use it. On Monday, on Monday we spent $6,380. On Tuesday, $580.
Wait, it's based on how much we use it?
I guess.
Excuse me. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Unless Monday was the day we first got it.
And we had to pay like a maintenance fee or something.
Well, yeah, because there was a start out fee. I remember.
We would have used it a lot yesterday. What's it say about yesterday?
3,480. Like Wednesday and Thursday are both 3,480.
Okay.
Tuesday's only 580.
But Tuesday's only 28 minutes in. So today must be Tuesday.
No, because there's a today. There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today.
So Tuesday we only spent. Maybe there's a down payment so that you don't just borrow it for a day.
There is.
Maybe it's the second day's cost, so that you don't just lease for a day and think you can get, like, maybe you pay double up front and you have to have it for at least 2 days.
Right. So I don't really understand this at all. Did we actually make $116,000 worth of sold bells on yesterday?
Probably.
Jesus Christ.
Because we started, finished a couple days ago, episode was when we started to sell those bales, and then we sold more off camera. So we went from basically like $10,000 to $130,000.
Wow.
In that time frame. It takes a while to do, so we did a lot of work off camera, just in baling and wrapping and selling. But I mean, we were getting, you know what? We probably got 30 to 40 bales out of this field alone, and they're selling for about $1,500 a piece.
Yeah. The harvest income was $48,000. So bells is where it's really at. We basically made a shitload on bells.
Yeah. I mean, we are cheating the system a little bit with it, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we ain't got 8 hours a day to play.
Exactly. Because it still takes, you know, many hours to bail those bales.
Yeah.
Bale, wrap, sell, etc. Yeah. Especially.
So we made. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, did we triple fertilize the fields last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. We netted a $46,000 total after everything. Our loan interest was only $224 a day, but that's gone now at least.
Yeah, that's gone now. 38. So basically, after we deal with these 3 fields that we have, although one of them might not give us bales.
Whenever you hire a worker, we do pay for those seeds. The seed cost for him planting that was $3,794.
Damn, how much does a pallet of seeds cost?
I don't know.
$1,500 or something like that?
Yeah.
Are we
That's probably right.
Are we using more than one?
Like I think that's right. I don't think you're spending more on seed to have them do it.
But are we spending more than one pallet of seeds on a field?
Probably, yeah. It seemed like.
Oh, I guess he did do 3 fields. We had the worker plant all 3 fields, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's right. So that makes sense.
And then in wages, we paid him $1,485.
God, he spent more on seeds than wages.
No, seeds was the $3,700, and oh yeah, he did, yeah.
That just seems weird. I would think that seeds are a lower expense than the worker itself, but I guess otherwise it wouldn't be. It wouldn't really be worth it to hire the worker if that was the case, right?
Yeah. Our vehicle running cost per day is up to $4,800.
Is that like because of old maintenance?
Yeah.
That gets based off of the hours we use these things, right? Like it might be worth it to sell these tractors and buy new tractors because the maintenance.
I mean, I'd kind of like to get
less, right?
a better tractor, anyways. Yeah, the case axle flow is $2,348 of that I just said.
Okay.
Which one is that? That's the red one, isn't it?
Red one, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably time to sell that one.
And how much does a replacement of one of those cost? 145 or something? But the question is, what does it cost a day for a new one?
Well, the blue is on the same tier, and it's not costing us that much.
Oh, it's okay. So it's significant difference then.
Yeah. Like we should get one that's slightly better. Maybe spend like 120,000 or so.
Okay, that doesn't seem that expensive for a better tractor.
Let's see here. Yeah, a new tractor has got a $170 a day maintenance cost.
Oh, 170 a day.
Yeah,
and we're
versus
spending 2,000?
almost 3,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely time to drop that tractor.
I will tell you, it's really hard to fertilize a field at night.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything in this game at night. It's so dark.
I'm trying to get them fertilized before we speed this time back up, but I'm like halfway through that field, but I don't know what I've actually gotten.
Looking at these, it might be worth going up to like the, I don't know, like the 170,000 range. But I think if we basically harvest and sell again, that should be good. Like we should have that.
I kind of wish I thought about that before I filled up this tractor with
fuel.
With fuel.
You're like my mom now.
That one time.
Yeah. Actually, that's not even the tractor we're selling. This is the red one we're selling, and I'm the one that filled it up, so I'm to blame.
Maybe we can just drive in circles. Waste all the fuel. To be like those people. Like those people who like won't get out of a hotel room before their checkout time or won't return a rental car before like the last second.
There's people that do that?
Oh yeah, of course. Don't want to feel like they got gypped. I know people who well, and I didn't know that you could do this actually. Hotels, if you just call down and say, "Hey, I'm running late. Can I have a late checkout?" They're like, "Okay."
Yeah, I always ask when I check in for a late checkout, even if I don't need it.
I mean, like the day of. when
Right,
you're checking
yeah.
out. You just call them up at your checkout time, and they like give you extra time. I actually found out once I called down because I said, you know, I have some leftovers in my room, and I'm looking for a microwave. Can I, like, is there a microwave somewhere that I can use? And they're like, yep, we'll bring one up to you. And I was like, what?
Wow.
And they brought a microwave to my room.
That's pretty nice. I didn't know about the pocket microwave.
Yeah, I thought, I just wanted to know, like, in what floor is, like, the you know, the general concession. I just need to warm one thing up right now. But they brought me a microwave, and I was like,
That's pretty
weird.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Jeez.
You can get them to bring you a fridge in your room, too.
Yeah, I knew about that.
If it's for medical purposes.
Oh.
Free. Some places will bring you one for free, maybe, but for medical purposes, they're free. So, I mean, not that I'm suggesting people do this, but if you happen to say that your insulin needed to be refrigerated, they are legally obligated to give you a refrigerator for that. Yep.
Huh.
Apparently.
I thought, you know, if you had that sort of thing, you were just basically always carrying around like some kind of cooler or something to deal with that situation.
You give people too much credit. Oh, is this done? Oh, no, these aren't done. Oh shit, what was I about to say about that? Oh, I always find it funny that I love having a refrigerator in my room in a hotel because I will go out to eat and have extra food that I want to put in the refrigerator. Refrigerator, microwave, I love it in my hotel. I find it hilarious that it's always the cheap-ass motels that cost like $30 a night. You always have a refrigerator and a microwave in those rooms. But the expensive-ass hotels, you don't.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy how that works.
Yeah,
like the place we stay at the beach, we stayed at the Hilton that's right beside it one time, and like it's just a regular old Hilton, you know, there ain't nothing special about it. It's just, you know, whatever. And then so we saw the place beside the Hilton, and we were like, we should check that place out. It's like the pools look better and stuff, and I was like, yeah, and I looked online, it's cheaper. This place beside it is 2 bedrooms. In one bedroom there's 2 beds. There's a full kitchen. With like oven, everything, like a full kitchen, and in the other room there's a couch that has a fold-out bed in it, and I can't remember what it's called, the beds that fold up into the wall.
The Murphy bed.
Yeah. So basically, there's 4 beds in this place. It's like $60 to $100 cheaper a night, depending on what time of year, and a full kitchen.
Yeah. I don't get it. When I went to my orientation in Alabama at the university I'm going to, I had to, you know, get my own place. They suggested all these places for you to go, including like the hotel, like, you know, a hotel that was on campus. Everything was like 110 to 160 a night. The Knights Inn that was across the street was literally $31.95 a night.
Wow.
I had a fridge, microwave, access to a pool, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing in the world. And I'm talking to people at orientation, and they're like, yeah, the hotel I'm at's nice. It's pretty expensive. There's really not anything to do there. It's like, I'm in the fucking Knights Inn across the street. I walked here. Like, I literally got a place that was close enough. I watched orientation. You rented a car because you're like 20 minutes outside of, you know, the city at the place the college suggested you go to. It's just weird.
Yeah, your fertilization on field 14 real bad.
Could be. Could be. I couldn't see a damn thing that I was doing, and it's too big of a field. Like field 15 I feel is going to be better, even though I can't see, but I can kind of gauge because it's a smaller field.
What's crazy is 12 has done really well. It's the biggest field.
12 I could see though. So 12, like for some, like at the time that I was doing it, I could see the marks in the ground. I can't see the marks on these guys. But now, God, they're all done, so you can speed it up.
All right. We're also out of time, so we'll see you guys next time.
All right, see you guys next time.